Hey y'all, welcome back. So we are inside of Family Dollar and we are getting ready to get into our any day deals video where I'm going to bring to you over 20 plus all digital scenarios, and I'm going to try to keep them around $10, but you can do these deals any day of the week. So I'm going to show you how you can truly maximize your savings and not pay full price on things you're probably going to pay for anyway. So definitely like the video, definitely subscribe. Y'all let me know down below where y'all are from, and let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so we do have a 3 off of 2 Family Dollar store digital coupon that works for like General Mills. I believe it also works for like the Post cereals, so you could grab one. Now of course your price may vary store by store, but at my normal store they're $3.65. So maybe you want to get like the Honey Nut Cheerios, maybe you want to get the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I actually have 2 of those digital coupons on my account. But remember, with those store coupons or the Family Dollar coupons, those typically come off first. So remember, when you're doing a 5 off of 25, you want to make sure you're at least $28. That way, if you're right at 25, that $3 digital, when it comes off, it won't put you under. And then on top of that, I also have a 1 off of 2 manufacturer digital coupon for $1 off of 2 for the General Mills cereal. So I'm going to get $4 in savings on some cereal. All right, y'all, so we do have 2 different digitals when it comes to like the larger or like medium size gain. So you could grab one of the fabric softeners right here at $7.45. That same $2 digital works for like the firework beads, or maybe you want to grab like the dryer sheets that are also $7.45. And then we have that separate $2 gain digital that works for like the gain flings, if maybe you want to pick up the flings, or maybe you want to grab the liquid detergent like the 65 fluid ounce, and then for the flings like the 24 count. So like I always say, cater the deal to your needs. And then we do have a $3 digital that works for the gain flings in the tub like this, and then your store may also have the Tide ones in the tub. Now be mindful, make sure you're scanning your items, because this one isn't included. It has to be the 42 count. This is 57 count. I did scan those though just to see, but that $3 digital is not attaching that we have. So a great time to get stocked up, considering they're on sale this week for $12.95. And then we have a $3 digital, and then we have a separate $1 digital that works for like the smaller Tide and Gain. So you can pick up this you can pick up this Gain liquid right here at $5.45, or maybe you want to grab the Tide Pods or the Tide liquid. Now, like I've said before, always cater to your need, but if you want to get more bang for your buck, keep in mind that some of the Tide Pods come with 12, and then some come with 16. Now the ones that normally come with 12 are like the ones like they have like Downy or Febreze or like the Ultra Oxy. So if maybe that's your preference, then by all means, of course, get that. But if it doesn't matter to you, then you definitely might want to get more bang for your buck, since you're getting 16 in here versus 12. So just keep that in mind when you're picking up your laundry care. And then y'all, we got a $2 digital for the Purex priced at $9.50. I did scan this one right here. The coupon is attaching. Now I did scan these down here and that coupon was not attaching. So again, it's very important that you're making sure you're scanning your items on your Family Dollar app. Make sure you use that second method that I always talk about. So when you're on your Family Dollar app, normally you'll see a scan option at the bottom. Don't use that. Well, use that option. I like to use that option when I'm trying to confirm like the price of a product. Now sometimes it doesn't always show you the price. Sometimes it does show you if a coupon might attach, but then I've noticed that it may show a coupon attached, but then when you get to the register it may not come off. So to confirm for sure if a coupon is going to come off or not, what you do is you go to the actual coupon itself, and then you scroll up, and then you'll see an option where it says scan. you'll see a button that says scan. Then you use that to scan the product, and then it'll say, yes, this product qualifies, or this product doesn't qualify. So that's the method I like to use if I'm trying to see if a coupon is attaching. And then if I'm trying to confirm a price, I just like to, when I'm on the actual like home screen, and at the bottom, the tabs, one will be like a little barcode. You can use that to hover over the barcode of a product, and it should show you the price. But not all the time will a price come up, especially if it's saying like your store doesn't have it. But still an option to use, because sometimes you will get the price. And I do like to try to factor like new digital coupons when I can. But we do have a lot of the same digitals from last week if you haven't used those. So definitely check out my videos from last week if you want like some more scenarios, because I'm not factoring in like every single digital that we have. Because I know some of you may have used it, some of you may have not. So just keep that in mind, because I was going to say we still have that 4 off of 14 Pepsi Frito-Lay digital that you might want to combine into your scenario. All right, y'all, we got $1.50 off of 2 digital that works for like the Nabisco family size. Now you could pick up like the Oreos, the Ritz crackers, Chips Ahoy. It looks like all of them are $5 except for like the Chips Ahoy. I think they're like $4.75 or something like that, but you're gonna make sure you're scanning your items so you can confirm the price. But at my store, they're normally like $5 for like the Oreos and the Ritz crackers. So you could grab like the Oreos, the family size, or you could grab the Ritz crackers family size. So tons of different options. Again, it's Nabisco, so you can get like the Nutter Butter if your store has that. So again, cater the deal to your need. All right, y'all, now I was hoping my store had like the Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner, because you could grab 2 of those at $3.50 each, and then if you still have your $3.25 off of 2 digital, that would be a great option. Another great option though could be this Penoline multi-purpose cleaner. It's $3.75, and then you might still have your 75-cent digital coupon. And then y'all, when it comes to paper products, we still have like some of the same digitals we had last week. So like for the Viva paper towels at $7, or you can grab the Scott ones, which are a little cheaper at $6. I believe we even have digital still for like the Sparkle, like 6 equals 12. So tons of great options if you are in need of like paper towels. And then when it comes to the tissue, we got a new like $2, and I believe it's $2.20 off of 2 for like the Scott 6 roll. So like the ones like that, and they're like $3.35 at my store. And then we still have that dollar digital that we got last week that also attaches to these, or they work for like the bigger Scott $5 pack, right, like this, if maybe you want to grab those instead. So when it comes to the Scott, you could grab 3 of the 6 packs, use the $2.20 off of 2 digital, and then the $1 for the third one. Or for the third one, you could just pick up the bigger one at $5 and use that dollar digital. Now for the $2.20 off of 2, it works for like the 6 rolls. All right, y'all, we still have that $3 off of 2 for the Always. If maybe you need some feminine care, you could pick up 2 of the ones at $5.25 each and use that 3 off of 2 digital coupon. All right, y'all, we got a new digital for like 5 off of 3 for the Colgate, and they do attach to these at $2.25. I did scan this one and this one, so you could pick up 3 of those. That would total you like $6.75. Use that 5 off of 3 digital. But again, always cater it to your need. If maybe you want to grab like one at $3, or maybe you want to mix and match and grab some mouthwash and some toothbrushes. So like I always say, cater the deal to your need. All right, y'all, so for this scenario, pick up 2 of the General Mills cereals. Again, cater it to your need. I just picked 2 random ones, but if you know you're one that prefers Honey Nut Cheerios, then you might want to grab 2 of the Honey Nut Cheerios. I think Lucky Charms is another one. Tricks. Am I saying it right? Tricks. But again, cater it to your need. Just make sure you grab 2. And at my store, they're $3.65 each. But again, if they're higher or cheaper at your store, make sure you're adjusting your price accordingly. So we're going to use a 3 off of 2 Family Dollar store digital coupon, along with that 1 off of 2 manufacturer digital coupon. Because remember, you can use a store and a manufacturer coupon together. And then we picked up the Gain Liquid at $5.45. We're going to use that dollar digital. And then I picked up 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each that are attaching to that 5 off of 3 digital. And then just like with the cereal with the Colgate, there was several different ones that were $2.25. So again, cater it to your need. But this particular scenario would total us $19.50. And then after all of those digital coupons that I mentioned come off, we would end up paying just $9.50, y'all, before tax. And again, this is from using all digital coupons that you can find on your Family Dollar app. So once you download the Family Dollar app, which is free, create an account, which is free, and then you add or clip these digital coupons to your Family Dollar account. And then when you head to the register, you type in your phone number at the keypad, the same keypad that you would use to swipe your card. And then that's how your coupons come off. And then for this scenario, if maybe you didn't want the Gain, then you might want to substitute it for the Tide Liquid or the Tide Pods, because that same dollar digital works for the Tide and the Gain. So you would still end up paying just $9.50 before tax. And then for this scenario, pick up 2 of the 6-roll Scott tissues at $3.35 each at my store. Use that $2.20 off of 2 digital. Pick up the Penoline multi-purpose cleaner at $3.75. Use the 75-cent digital. And then pick up 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each. And use the 5 off of 3 digital. This is going to total you $17.20. After all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $9.25 at the register. And then for this scenario, pick up the Ritz family size at $5 and then the Oreo family size at $5. And again, this is another scenario. You can cater it to your need. You want to grab 2 of the Nabisco family size products, whether it's the Chips Ahoy, where it's the Another Buddy, or maybe you want 2 Oreos, or maybe you prefer to get 2 Ritz. So again, cater it to your need. But we're going to use that $1.50 off of 2 Family Dollar store digital coupon. And then we picked up the 3 Colgates at $2.25 each. We're going to use the 5 off of 3 digital. This scenario is going to total us $16.75. After all of our coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $10.25 before tax. Now, another option you could do is take away the Colgate, but add in the 2 General Mills cereals at $3.65 each. And then again, clip the 3 off of 2 Family Dollar store digital, and then that 1 off of 2 manufacturer digital. Then this scenario would total you $17.30. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $11.80 before tax. And again, from using all digital coupons. Now, remember I said on my account, I have 2 of the 3 off of 2 Family Dollar store digitals for the General Mills cereal. So y'all comment below if y'all see 2 on your account as well. So if you're one that really needs to get stocked up on cereal, you could grab 4 of the General Mills cereal, again at $3.65 each. Use 2 of the 3 off of 2 Family Dollar digitals, and then that 1 off of 2 digital that's a manufacturer digital. That will give you a total of $7 in savings. So this would total you $14.60. And then after our coupons come off, we would pay just $7.60 before tax. And then for this scenario, just real simple and sweet. You want to grab the bigger Gains. You want to grab the Gain Liquid at $7.45, and we have a $2 digital. Remember that same $2 digital works for the flings if maybe you prefer the flings. And then the other Gain product is also $7.50. So I got the fabric softener, and then we do have a separate $2 digital for the fabric softener. So this would total you $14.90. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we would pay just $10.90 before tax. And again, this is a step up from like the normal little smaller one. So I guess this is like the medium sized one, or a little larger than like the regular one. So a great time to get stocked up. And then also remember that same $2 digital that does work for the fabric softener. It also includes like the Gain firework beads or the Gain dryer sheet. So this is just to visually show you how it would look if maybe you wanted to do your deal like this and you still end up paying just $10.90 before tax. Another way you could do your deal is keep one of the Gain products. So like if you kept the Gain flings or the Gain liquid, you could pick that up at $7.45, use the $2 digital, and then factor in 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each. Use the 5 off of 3 digital. Then this would total you $14.20, and then you end up paying just $7.20 before tax. But again, always cater it to your need. If you know maybe you don't need laundry detergent, but maybe you need the fabric softener, then you might want to grab the fabric softener instead. It's also $7.45. Just don't forget to clip that $2 digital, and then you will still end up paying just $7.20. Or again, if you don't want the fabric softener, maybe you're in need of the dryer sheets or like the firework beads, then substitute that instead, and you still end up paying $7.20 before tax. Just make sure you clip the appropriate coupon. And then for this scenario, pick up 2 of the 6-roll Scott tissues. Remember, at my store, they're $3.35 each. We're going to use the $2.20 off of 2 digital. And then I picked up the big thing of Purex at $9.50. We're going to use the $2 digital. Again, always make sure you're scanning your items so you can make sure you are confirming the price and that your digital coupons are attaching. But this scenario is going to total you $16.20. After all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $12, y'all. Now, you could do your deal like this. Take away one of the Scott tissues and then add in 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each. Use the 5 off of 3 digital. And then for the Scott tissue, we're going to use a $1 digital coupon. So then if we kept our scenario like this would end up totaling us $19.60. But then after our coupons come off, we end up paying just $11.60 before tax. And then you could even do your deal like this. Maybe you don't need the Scott tissue. Maybe your focus is laundry care and toothpaste. So you could just take away the Scott tissue, and then this would total you $16.25, and then you end up paying just $9.25 before tax. Now, if you're one that needs paper towels and tissue, then you could do your deal like this. Pick up 2 of the Scott tissues, the 6 rolls at $3.35 each. Use the $2.20 off of 2 digital, and then pick up the Scott tissue at $6. Use the $1 digital. This scenario is going to total you $12.70. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, at the register, we end up paying just $9.70 before tax. Now, remember, if you have a preference and maybe you only grab Viva, then you might want to substitute the Scott paper towels for the Viva paper towels. Remember, they're $1 more at $7. Just don't forget to clip that $1 digital, and then you will actually end up this would actually end up totaling you $13.70, and then you end up paying just $10.50 before tax. And then, y'all, here's a great scenario you could do to get stocked up on some tissue. Pick up 3 of the Scott 6-roll tissues at $3.35 each. We're going to use a $2.20 off of 2 digital for 2 of the packs, and then we're going to use that $1 Scott digital for the 3rd pack. This scenario would total you $10.05. And then after all of those digital coupons that I mentioned come off, we end up paying just $6.85 before tax. Now, another way you could do your deal is keep the 3 Scott tissues, but add in 2 of the General Mills cereals at $3.65 each. Use the 3 off of 2 Family Dollar digital, and then that 1 off of 2 manufactured digital. This would total you $17.35, and then after those coupons come off, we end up paying just $10.15 before tax. If you're in need of like multi-purpose cleaner, then you might want to take away the cereal, add in the Penoline at $3.75, use the 75-cent digital, keeping the 3 Scott tissues. This would then total you $13.80, and you end up paying just $9.85 before tax. And another way that you could do your deal is factor in 2 of the Scott 6 rolls at $3.35 each. Use the $2.20 off of 2 digital, and then pick up the bigger Scott tissue, the 12 rolls at $5, and use that $1 digital. This scenario is going to total you $11.70. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $8.50 before tax. But always remember, again, if you can wait till Saturday, even better, because then you can factor it into your 5 off of 25 to save some additional savings. So you're already $11.70, almost tracking towards that $25 balance. So just keep that in mind. All right, y'all. And then for this scenario, pick up 2 of the General Mills cereals at $3.65 each. We're going to use the 3 off of 2 Family Dollar digital along with that 1 off of 2 manufacturer digital. Then we picked up the bigger Gain liquid, or you can grab the Gain flings at $7.45, and we're going to use that $2 digital. This scenario is going to total us $14.75. After all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $8.75 before tax. And again, remember, you can switch the cereal to your preference. I just picked up those particular ones. But remember, just make sure it's at least General Mills. And then just to visually show you, if you didn't want the liquid, but maybe you want the other Gain products like the fabric softener, dryer sheets, or the firework beads, then you could factor those in at $7.45. Just clip that separate $2 digital, and you still end up paying $8.75 before tax. And then here's another deal that you could do, factoring in 3 of the Scott tissues at the 6 rolls at $3.35 each. Use the $2.20 off of 2 for 2 of them, and then the $1 digital for the 3rd one, and then factor in the Tide liquid or the Tide pods at $5.45. Use the $1 digital. This is going to bring you to $14.45. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $10.35 before tax. So a great time to get stocked up on some some tissue. Now, remember, again, that same digital that works for the Tide also works for the Gain liquid. So you could have your deal look like this, and you still end up paying just $10.35 before tax. So an amazing all digital deal. Now, if you're one that does want to keep the 3 packs of the 6 roll Scott tissue and maybe add in the Scott paper towels at $6, clipping the $1 digital, this would bring you to $16.05. And then we would end up paying just $11.85 after all of our digital coupons come off before tax. And then if you're one that needs to get stocked up on some feminine care, then pick up 2 of the Always pads priced at $5.25 each. We're going to use the 3 off of 2 digital, and then factor in the Scott tissue at $3.35. Use that $1 digital. This is going to bring you to $13.85. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we would end up paying just $9.85 before tax. But again, cater it to your need. We do have tons of different paper digitals. Like I said, definitely check out my videos from last week. I'm trying to do just new scenarios, but always cater it to your need. Look at this digital coupons that you have on your account, and then of course make your scenario accordingly. Now, you could also do your deal like this, taking away the Scott tissue, but adding in the Penoline multi-purpose cleaner at $3.75, using that 75-cent digital. This would then bring you to $14.25. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $10.05 before tax. And then here's another way you could do your deal, taking away the Penoline, but adding in 2 of the General Mills cereals at $3.65 each, clipping the 3 off of 2 Family Dollar digital and that 1 off of 2 manufacturer digital. This scenario would bring you to $17.80. And then you end up paying just $10.80 before tax after all of our digital coupons come off. And then for this scenario, you could pick up the 6 roll of Scott tissue at $3.35. Use the $1 digital. Pick up 2 of the Nabisco family size snacks, whether it's the Ritz, Oreos, Nutter Buddy, Chips Ahoy. Now, I do believe the Chips Ahoy are 25 or 50 cents cheaper, but again, cater it to your need. But if you did this particular one with the Ritz and the Oreos, they're $5 each. And then we're going to use that $1.50 off of 2 digital. This would then total us $13.85. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $9.85 before tax.
And then just to visually show you another way you could switch your deal around, taking out the Scott tissue but adding in the Penoline multi-purpose cleaner at $3.75, clipping the 75-cent digital. This scenario would bring us to $13.75, and then after our coupons come off, we'll pay $11.50 before tax. And then you could keep the Penoline, but add in the Purex at $9.50 and then clip the $2 digital. This is going to bring you to $13.25. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we would end up paying just $10.50 before tax. And again, make sure you're scanning your items so you can make sure your coupons are attaching. Or you could take away the Purex. Maybe you prefer to get the Gain liquid. You can pick up the Gain liquid at $7.45. Or remember the other Gain products at $7.45. Just clip the $2 digital. And then this would end up totaling you $11.20. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $8.45 before tax. Now, you could do your deal like this, adding in the Scott tissue at $3.35. Use that dollar digital, or pay a little more if you want to grab the 12 rolls at $5. Just adjust your price accordingly. But if you did your deal like this would total you $14.55 before tax. And then after those digital coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $10.80 before tax. Or another option could be taking away the Scott tissue, adding in 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each, clipping the 5 off of 3 digital. Then this would total you $17.95 before tax. And then you end up paying just $10.20 before tax after all of our digital coupons come off at the register. Now, another option, you could downgrade the Gain liquid from $7.45 to the smaller one right here at $5.45, and then use the dollar digital. And then if you did the deal like this, then you would end up paying just $8.20 before tax at the register. No, you'll end up paying $9.20 before tax at the register. So for $1 more, you could get the larger one, but again, it just depends on your need. And remember, if you are one that prefers Tide, you can definitely do the Tide instead of the Gain, or the Tide Pods. They're the same price again at $5.45, and that same dollar digital works for the Tide as well. So this would still total you $15.95 before tax, and you still end up paying just $9.20 before tax at the register after all of our digital coupons come off. And then for this scenario, you could pick up the bigger Scott tissue, the 12 rolls at $5, clip the dollar digital. Pick up the Scott paper towels at $6, clip the dollar digital. And then pick up 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each. Use the 5 off of 3 digital. And again, there's tons of different paper digitals that we have, from tissue and paper towels. So cater it to your need and what your store has in stock. And the same with the Colgate. There's tons of different Colgate flavors you can grab if maybe you don't want this particular one. But this scenario would total you $17.75. After all of our digital coupons come off that I mentioned at the register, we would end up paying just $10.75, y'all, before tax. So I definitely hope you all found this video helpful. Y'all let me know where y'all are from and which scenario you plan on doing, or which one you liked, which ones you want to see. I didn't really see that many great baby deals for me to do this week, but y'all let me know again which scenario y'all like, which ones y'all want to see, and then where y'all are from down below. And if you are into Dollar General, I do already have my Dollar General Any Day Deals video up as well. But like I always say, y'all, thanks so much for all the support. I really, really, really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It definitely helps me out so much, and it's free. So be on the lookout for my 5 off of 25 scenario video, where I'll show you over 20 plus scenarios that you can utilize that 5 off of 25 digital coupon for, which is only valid on Saturdays. And then I do the same for Dollar General as well. And the Dollar General one will be up tomorrow on Wednesday, and then my Family Dollar one will be up on Thursday. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.